against you in YouTube court because we are live.
Oh boy, we in there.
Chris Hemsworth.
No, that doesn't get held against you, Kelly. Don't start. That doesn't get held against you.
Sofia Vergara.
Shut up. I'm almost
John Cena.
Oh my god. Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him. I can't see him.
John Cena's both been in everything and missing for the last 5 years.
Yeah. I think China
a
got
man
him.
of many talents.
Be right back. Now that we're starting, be right back.
Impeccable timing.
Sorry, I had to go put clothes on since we're starting.
What did you do?
So,
well, Caleb had to put her shirt on. I had to put pants on. So
this is
equalized.
Every time.
So I was trying to think about NPCs that had stood out that I would want to play 1 through 20 on. And Alex, I think you'll be pleased about who I chose. The Strahd Bride with the staff.
Why?
Because she seems really cool.
Do you guys remember
the one with the glaive that Nova fought all the time?
Yeah, she's got the she had the backstory with her clan and her dad.
Mm-hmm.
She's a fighter, but she could also use magic. And she's a bitch with an attitude.
That's what you want to be. That was it. That was what you wanted.
Yeah. She's also stylish and very, very petty.
Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Do you guys?
Okay, I guess if we're choosing random NPCs from Curse of Strahd to play as,
No, it was your favorite NPC you'd like to play as.
Any game, not just
The mayor.
Curse of Strahd. Any game.
The mayor.
Which
Mayor from Curse of Strahd?
Yes, the mayor from Curse of Strahd. Not just because. Oh, hey, look at me, I'm the mayor. But the whole praise the sun. We need to party. Just parties all the time at big times.
I thought you meant the mayor in Lumoria. Who,
No.
No, not him.
Just got drunk.
Todd?
Oh, you mean the drunken one?
No, the one that got murdered super hard.
Yeah, the praise the sun
The
one.
one whose wife killed Anthrax.
Yes,
I thought you meant that you were supposed to be because you killed the mayor.
Look, I'm still the mayor. I'm just the mayor of a pile of rubble.
Obviously, Alex would have to play his wife.
Hey! No,
You guys are actually starting in a town.
Yeah.
That's preparing for a festival, a celebration.
Right.
Like that character, those two characters trying to work out.
That's really funny. No, my pick was Rahadin. Do you guys remember who that is?
No.
That was the vampire in the basement, in the priest's basement.
Nope.
Rahadin
Nope. Rahadin's the butler.
Oh shit! That's right. I forgot about him.
He's the one who delivered the letters. He's the butler in the castle.
Yeah.
Not the gay vampire bride.
That was a close one. That was a close choice. The gay
That's the
groom.
character he designed.
No, shut up. That was the groom. I almost picked the groom. The groom to Strahd. I almost picked it.
Oh wait,
He
the
was
abbot's good
low-key
too.
very cool.
The abbot's good too.
Dude. That would be really good. I like your face. I just need a good face for this darling of mine. If only
Hold on, let me double
you could
check
only if you could donate a face, I could help you out.
Alex, have you seen Repo, the genetic opera?
No, I don't think yes.
I haven't, but I want to.
She didn't ask
I
you.
watched
The
it.
answer's no.
Unfortunately, I can't remember anything about it.
It's that quality early 2000s
So
cinema.
okay.
And it's futuristic, where the organ transplant, if you can't afford your payments on your organs, they get repossessed.
I've heard of that.
Oh,
And-
Repo Man.
Yeah, the repo man comes and gets it from
Yeah,
you.
Repo Man is the exact same concept, but not a musical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, the musical quality is very important.
okay. I've seen
I
Repo
mean,
Man. Yeah, I've seen Repo Man. Yeah.
So there's Repo Man and then Repo Men.
But there's 3 siblings.
No, there's
under
Repo
the,
Man,
like,
and then there's
pirate.
Repo exclamation mark, the genetic musical.
Oh,
That's the
yes. That's, yeah.
But there's 3 siblings under the the dawn of the the organ transplants, and one of them is obsessed with other people's faces, and he's constantly he has somebody else's face into his face.
Okay.
He's constantly wearing a different face.
I love the idea that so many you guys always say it's always pulling from all these other things, but I have zero idea about what these other things even are.
You know what's finally coming to Toronto?
Trust me, we know.
Hello, Hermit.
I know you know. Hey,
Alex, you know
Steven.
what's going- Hey,
I'll fix this camera. Hold up.
You got it.
Alex, you know what's finally coming to
Oh,
Toronto?
hey, Steven.
What's like Toronto?
What's coming to Toronto?
What?
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Hey! For once!
Yeah. For the longest time, I kept getting ads for
In
that.
Shanghai. It's a fucking 7-color dream coat.
Okay.
Doing the two technical
It's like, maybe it's like, we kept talking about it. I was like, yeah, because you told me we were going to go see it.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, so we have the mayor of. It wasn't Krezik. It was. Was it Krezik? Is that what the? Is that
That first town, right outside the monster house.
No, that's
Was it?
Barovia.
No, it wasn't that one.
That's Barovia.
Oh, it was the next one, wasn't it?
I think it's Krezik.
Mhm.
We're in the town.
And then Kelly wanted to be who? Kelly, you
The- yeah, I can't remember her name.
Vampire Bride.
I'd have to look at my notes.
So would I. Vamp Bride.
I'm sure I wrote down that bitch's name.
Of
She was a huge pain in my ass.
Of Undead Daddy.
I know what it was. I know what it was because we made fun of her constantly.
What
Yeah.
don't
Oh, what was it?
So, what we called her all the time was Booty Villain.
God, I do not remember that.
And what was her
I
real
called her
name?
Booty Villain all the time. Fuck, wasn't it like... How the hell did I get to Booty Villain?
An excellent
Like
question.
the steps it takes through Caleb's mind sometimes is just a whole flight of stairs. And it's just like you fell all the way down.
Look, if you guys could see the labyrinthine internals of my mind, it would drive you mad.
Yeah, because there's a fucking hamster running in there.
Yeah.
Rapid hamster. Just doing his best.
I could get my Curse of Strahd notes, but
Oh, my head is too shiny. Sorry, guys.
that's okay.
What's it?
Steven. Okay, Ron, if you had a favorite NPC you would play as in any game across the board, who would it be? Yours or another's? At any point. Oh, we also haven't gotten to Connor. Connor, you can do the same
don't know.
thing. Think about it.
There's so many.
Oh,
good
yeah,
choices,
yeah.
like,
We already got
it's hard
Connor's,
to
never
really
mind.
pick.
Riptide.
That's right. Sorry to cut you off, Ron.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, it wasn't Anastasia.
I would think for pure powerhouse, I think I would go with one from Caleb's campaign, this Gold Dragon Elminaris.
A gold
Yeah, no, you would pick the level 40 character.
The rest of us are just
Dragon.
watching Ron's character just do all the fighting. It's like, wow, amazing. Okay.
Yep. Just drop it. It's like, this is beneath me, but I'll tag along.
Look, I just went with the fun of it and went for the like literal peasant ass fucking mayor peasant. Everyone else has characters with like actual levels and shit, real stats, and I'm just sitting here like praise it though. Praise it.
It just reminds me of there was a small little comic strip where it showed a wishing well and guy walks up and he's like, drops a coin and he's like, I wish for true love, and is like he walks away with his true love, and then you see another guy walk up, Superman powers. Another guy walk up with like dinosaur, and he just looks back at his true love. He's like, oh, like, huh. $1 million does sound really good. Wait, that was $1 billion? Oh.
Anastasia is the one with the red dress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
Brought her up on
I wrote her name down.
the tree. I don't have her name, but I have Muriel Vinshaw, who is the undercover were-raven on Anya's key.
Look, Miriam is one of us now.
Hmm.
She literally bled for us.
I have the
She did.
I have the original Blade of
She got the rose
Shadows.
breath.
The original writing of the Blade of Shadows. And I have the Flail of Riptide / Shit Slide. That's what you guys. That's what you guys ended up calling him. Shit Slide.
Shit slide. Website.
Yeah, that's a hard one to explain about what
Gosh,
Riptide
right.
even was.
Okay, it was Ludmilla. It was Ludmilla.
Ludmilla.
And then I called her Booty
Okay.
Milla. Because the whole town lived in her ass. And then it became Booty Villain.
Okay.
Wait,
Steve,
what session did I join?
don't worry about it right now. You're just... Steven, if you had to pick a character, an NPC from any game that you've ever played or listened to, who would you choose? I love Will's answer, by the way.
Who did Will pick?
Love it.
He picked the mayor of a town that was like praise the sun, and he was just like a lunatic.
That was his entire identity. Was praising the sun and throwing parties about praising the sun.
I know who. I will pick the death god from Demon Session on Run Session.
Oh man. Okay, so they came across this NPC that was just a Durgar dwarf, and like the entire time he was talking shit, like didn't care. He's like, I'm a reincarnation of the death god or whatever. He's like, you guys can't fuck with me. And like at one point there was these two factions of Kotoa, like each worshiping different god factions, and they were like on the outskirts of like ready to have it off and have like a civil war. And like during the session, he was the one that's like, oh man, they look like they're about to have a fight. Whatever, and he stabs one faction, and he just gets, he really is the one that's like caused the stab, the whole thing to go off. Later on, Javier's character, just in the middle of the night, is like, he's been a thorn in our side this entire time. While everyone's asleep, I kill him.
Inside that tiny hut, we were all caught together asleep, and he just goes like, I'm gonna kill him, stab. Everybody's covered in blood.
Yeah, you all wake up to a dead NPC.
I like them because it's chaotic. Like he would do stupid chaotic shit, but
But the funny part is, the best part about it all is Javier's character, like, is the only one that knows that he's still alive.
Oh.
and his intelligence is a 7.
Oh.
So he's too stupid to tell anyone about it.
Yes.
He's too stupid to explain
My
it
God.
to anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from it. That's what I'm getting.
Oh man, it was good.
It was pretty
Chaotic
fucking
dipshit.
Mhm.
Chaotic stupid. That's the character he's playing. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so
Right up Alex's alley.
hey, that would be my kind of character then. The village of Krezik, the ruins of Barovia, Amber Temple, Yester Hill, Wizard Tower,
Trip down memory lane.
the town of Valaki. There we go.
There we go.
That was a place.
That sounds right.
Nobody wants to be.
That was the place.
Nobody wants to be the fuck boy, the one who digs the graves, Milojov.
No.
I remember the crowbar and everyone died.
Okay, so the Baron, the Burgomaster Baron Vargas Valakovich. That's it.
Oh, that was the
That's the mayor's name.
Yeah.
nice.
You know what?
Oh, that's right.
What
You
is
called him
that?
the Burger King.
That's right. He called
Yes.
him Burger King. The Burgermaster. I'm changing my decision. I'm gonna be Isaac.
No. Oh no.
I'm being Isaac. The lunatic who ran around town as the bodyguard. Who killed Anthrax.
Murdered
He's the original one who killed Anthrax.
Yeah. He was the guy who took an axe to Anthrax's back.
Oh, that sucks.
He has a
Like,
bionic
Anthrax
arm.
got one good inflict wounds on him, and then proceeded to immediately get dropped.
Yeah, you're just like, I run away after casting that, and it's just like, alright, opportunity attack. And it's just like, none of your friends are around, you're dead.
Bitch, you thought.
Just
Wow.
got dragged out into the woods to bleed out and die.
Yeah.
And then later that night, a little girl shows up looking like a fucking Sadako the Ring-esque zombie little girl. Just comes up and is all like, Hail Vecna!
Yeah. Walks up to a turtle. It's like, I'm him. It's like,
No, you.
yeah, yeah.
Like, did he pay you to fuck with us? Hail Vecna. Oh.
Alright, and last but not least, it's Caleb. Caleb, if you had to choose between being in a party of a mayor, a vampire bride, a lunatic bodyguard, Riptide, a golden dragon, and a death god, it just ramps up really hard.
You should already know what my answer is, because she was my favorite character in Curse of Strahd.
Ez.
Ez. I play
Hey,
Ez.
can I change my answer to the fucking no wait, hold on. Can I change my answer to be the what was it? The murder god slayer from Caleb's session?
Cainrian,
Cainrian, the
God of Slaughter.
yeah. Can I do that?
No, I like your idea.
At level 1? How are you gonna play a god killer at level 1?
Look, all you need to know about him is that 1, he likes murder, and 2, he likes apple pie.
I'm sure he
That's
does
the
like
most
apple.
brilliant thing I've ever heard.
I've watched American Pie enough to know that he probably loves apple pie.
Yes, right.
No, he's not Jesus Christ. He's a God killer.
Yeah. But
Like,
really,
my-
the killer of Christ.
My character had so much fun running around basically as a living weapon of vengeance. Like, oh hey, did something cause me damage? It's going to die now.
Took that personally.
I take everything personally forever.
Kelly, you still gonna be driving home for a while?
I'm home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh shoot, we can just get started.
All right. So, I wasn't able to listen back to last game. Does anybody want to give a recap?
Yes, stuff happened, and now we're in a train.
You're
No, we're in a town.
you're in a train in the
Yes.
town because they won't let you out.
So a fight almost happened.
She
We
stopped
got-
off to her room, to be clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And apparently her room is the whole back half of the train.
And the other half is covered in vomit and spilled drinks as you guys brought Carl back to life from his drug addiction. Because Kite learned that whiskey and coke is whiskey with cocaine.
Rum and coke.
No, it was a glass of whiskey with cocaine on
It
the
was
rim.
whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's rum and coke with cocaine on the.
On the rim, yeah.
Cocaine.
It's like a garnish. Yeah, it's cocaine garnish.
Yeah.
Need some hookers and ice cooking and cream.
We
Kite.
got Leaf on the train.
Leaf on the train. Is that going to be her new
She
tabaxi name?
Leave on the train.
Leaf on the train.
Leaf on the train.
Leaf on the
Kite
train and four on the run. She
Peak.
was not so tactfully told that she killed Elias. Was real upset about it. Confronted Kite because she somehow knew that Kite was her dad.
She had
But Kite did not know.
heavy suspicion and was told by others that he was going to be her dad. But yes, you're right. Kite did take zero accountability. You're right.
He straight up said, he's like, listen, because she's like, do you even remember my mom? And he's like, listen.
I don't even remember who you are.
Tabaxi, as a species, just are a bunch of sluts. And just have a lot of one-night stands with each other, and that's just how it be. And she was offended by that.
Yeah.
And she said that Kite killed his dad for power.
But she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. You're putting fucking words in my mouth.
And then right after, you're like, well, I did fight my dad.
Yeah, but it's unclear if I killed him or if he was like already dead and a ghost. But no, it was really unclear.
There was a
Like
very
he stuck around for like 24 hours after we beat the crap out of him.
And Todd looked through her diary.
Took notes.
And
Constructive criticism.
yeah. Left notes in there. Graded corrections. Made corrections.
Had to fix
we
a few
found out-
bits of misinformation.
It was unclear if she was from this universe or if she just like seamlessly arrived here and didn't notice a difference. But she was wandering through and got picked up by Alan she was attacked by somebody. Alan Duvall and his fuckers saved her.
Yep, she was after the Red Bandits, who was a group that her paladins were after, and they got swarmed in the night. And it's here that the Alan Duvall and the Skybreakers saved them and introduced them to their crew. And it's there.
He was like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Victor and Harmony?
She
was
doesn't.
like, "No,
she doesn't
great
know who
story,
Victor
though."
is. She's seen Victor, but doesn't actually know who he is.
And he said that we were the bad guys and that we were going to unleash a demon on the world. It was horse shit.
Because every place you guys have gone to, you guys have summoned the demon.
We didn't summon
We
shit.
didn't summon it.
Kind of checks out, though.
And so she basically willingly joined this group to get brainwashed. And her diary reflects that. And her and Todd were pushing each other's buttons. He was criticizing her diary. And he did something, and in retaliation, she shot purple worm venom at him.
He went through her stuff.
Very excessive.
He went through her stuff, and then he told her, "Yeah, I went through your stuff."
It.
Mm-hmm.
And then her
He was like,
immediate
"What are you gonna do
reaction
about
was-
it?" And her reaction was,
Yeah.
"I'm going to summon purple worm venom, and then hit you upside the head with it."
No.
Mhm.
So she summoned the purple worm venom and is like, "Do you know what this is?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, bring it." And then she brought it.
And then she brought it. Yeah.
Like, he actively picked that fight.
Todd is not afraid of no little girl, so long as the little girl isn't running around with a great sword that can disintegrate him.
Which, by the way, you do not have equipped, Steven.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, our Ninja Turtle has it.
The Ninja Turtle.
She was subsequently sent to her room to go chill the fuck out.
The Raphael. Yeah.
So my headcanon for how Leaf got here is that she's so bad at directions, she wandered into the wrong universe.
So she's not in her room. She's actually in one of the other person's room.
In the train.
In the train.
There's only
So you-
two cars in the train, the front car and the middle car.
Yeah, she goes to the roof. Got it.
Inside the cart, though, there are a bunch of buttons because it's very, very luxurious. There's a table in the middle. There's like this nice leather, like half moon bench around the table. And in the middle, there's like a blackjack button. There's a drinks button. There was a snacks button. There was a muffin button.
My feeling of Leaf is kind of the same reason. Remember, did you ever watch Reboot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like the regular part, and then when it went hardcore in the 90s. There's the time skip where Enzo is missing an eye
Oh, okay.
for the rest of the warp.
But here in this moment, many of you have begun to split up. Some of you decided, now that you're back inside the city, it was Evan and Todd who were brought back from being unconscious after the meteor strike. I think it was Evan and Todd decided to go look over at Perky, who is the original one who modified Evan's gun and showed him kind of how to use the corium to his advantage. And Nova was staying behind to look after the cart in Ripvale. Yeah, looking after Leaf in Ripvale. I'm not too sure what Newhawk... I think Newhawk wanted to go find the Hungry Fist bar.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure where Kite was deciding to go.
Oh, Kite was definitely tagging along with Evan and Todd, because he was the one who was like, "Oh, hey, what's the biggest gun you have?" They pointed at Evan, and he's like, "I should have expected that. What's the second biggest gun you have?"
That is what they did, yeah. And also, what's Anthrax doing?
He was also following along.
Okay, so Nova, it is
Because he saw guns
entirely
and had plans.
it is entirely your responsibility, Nova, as all of the marksmen in town have done down their weapons to make sure that Leaf in the train is going to be on her best behavior. You guys agreed and then instantly split.
I didn't agree to shit.
But I told them if they picked a fight, they were gonna die messily. That is still very much true.
I keep getting dragged from prophecy to prophecy. I'm not fucking...
He just wants to go home so bad.
You know, if I had a gold piece for every time we got drug into a dread realm that was on the verge of an apocalypse that made no sense, I'd have 2 gold pieces. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
As Nova, that conversation, that kite begins to list off to Evan, suddenly goes off in the distance as they walk away. You are in charge of Leaf in the Storm, who is the person who's inside of the trolley.
Excellent.
Is there anything that's going on inside that trolley, Leaf in the Storm?
Okay, so
He's got an idea.
Probably not a good one.
So I walk to the back, then I walk back, and I look at Nova. Where's my sword?
You are inside the cabin, so I imagine you just like throw either the door or like the sliding window open.
Yeah. As I'm like, where's my sword?
The boys have it.
First they go through first they read through my journal, my diary, my personal things, and now they take my sword.
To be fair, they took your sword when you were brainwashed to attacking us.
Oh, I need my sword. That's mine.
They'll be back.
And the worst thing off, you guys chipped 3 of my nails. You know how hard it is to find a tabaxi who could do nails? You guys destroyed it. Are you gonna pay for this? Are you gonna pay for this? Are you gonna pay? Who's gonna pay for this? Is it that stupid guy Todd, the one that took the word on my diary? Should I stab them harder? Or what?
Were your nails chipped when you were attacking us? When you were brainwashed?
No, they were fine.
Okay.
Because Alan, he told me to get the nails done. He gave me the money to get my nails done. I got my nails done for him. He gave me the money. And you chipped it. You chipped 3. Went to my room.
That was very nice of him to give you money to get your nails done.
When I said that, I said, I'm going to my room. Slam.
You slam the thing and heavy rock music begins to play inside.
Yeah.
Where did she get a jukebox from?
She conjured it. She's a conjuration wizard.
So, as soon as she goes into the room, she goes into bed.
There's no bed. It's a.
Oh, so that just she goes into the corner and sits.
It's very. It's like a luxury half moon bench with a table around it.
Okay, so what she's gonna do? So there's a bench.
Yeah, it's a luxurious half moon bench.
Okay, so what she's gonna do? She's just gonna lie on it, like lay down on it.
Okay.
And what she's gonna do? She's gonna conjure up a statue of her mom.
Oh, okay.
And then she's gonna hold it tight towards her body, because that would comfort and everything from all this stuff.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Stupid jerk doesn't even know who I am," and goes to sleep.
Aww.
Okay. Nova being
Yeah,
on
I'm
the outside
looking
of
at you, jerk.
Nova being on the outside of the cart. Is there anything you'd like to do as Leaf in the Storm goes out of vision for you? She just ducks out of cover.
She's gonna give her some space. She's got a lot of feelings right now. We're gonna have a conversation later about slamming doors and what kind of bills do you pay on this train to be slamming doors.
You took my swords.
Right now, but for now, she's got a lot of feelings. Yelling is not gonna help right now. She just needs some space. So Nova's gonna explore the train, figure out what the hell all these buttons do. And she's going to check on Carl, make sure he's recovering all right.
You go into the front end of the cabin with Carl, and you like go to open the cab, but it's like locked.
Mm-hmm. No. Just going to knock on the door, Carl.
Oh,
Carl, do you trains?
Oh.
It's okay, buddy.
Leave me alone.
You said Someone's gonna look for a bucket.
I have a bucket. I have a bucket. I need a moment.
He has a bucket. He needs what?
A moment.
You needed a
Okay. Okay, buddy. I'll be back here if you need me.
No, it's not fucking okay. This bucket is overflowing.
Just remember your actions have come.
I need a second bucket.
Just dump the bucket to the side. Make these fucking weirdos clean it up. I imagine he's just like
Like out the window.
yeah, just like out the window onto the street, and then immediately
Someone's walking by, just whoa, dodged a bullet somehow. They didn't get splashed, but they knew that if they did.
And then they instantly walk into it and slip.
Nova's gonna go look for another bucket for him and try to find him some water.
Oh, very good. That's so nice. So you leave Leaf in the Storm completely unattended. Excellent. So,
She is gonna slip a note underneath Leaf's door that just says, "I'll be here when you're ready to talk." Just Nova.
I look at the store and I'm like, I'm gonna go find my sword. And I will miss this step out of the tray.
you're
Oh,
gonna,
you bitch!
you're gonna
Oh,
step
you
out.
did it. Oh,
It went from
Oh.
laying down to I'm gonna get my sword.
I thought you went to sleep.
I'm a 14-year-old girl who wants her sword, and I have 3 nails broken. I want my sword.
So Nova, it's almost as fast as when the paper slips underneath that says you'll be there.
Yeah.
Moments later, you can hear the paper just get scrunched up from underneath. You can just you think in your head in this moment, it's like things are gonna be good, and then the door flies open.
I'm getting my sword. Miss a step.
Yikes! Okay. So,
How far does Missy Step take her?
60 feet.
30
Can
feet.
I... How
30
far?
feet.
It's 30?
30 feet.
It's only 30.
And it's only within a spot that she can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
So if there's a window, 30, 30, 30. Casting that shit as many times as I can.
Nova's gonna track her down.
okay, so she
Just-
misty steps 30 feet towards the refueling and ammo building. Because that I have you guys drawn in like the center of town here, which is like my picture here, and I can imagine you guys are facing southbound because the door that leads outwards you guys came in. So you guys are going south. You just instantly misty step into like on the outskirts of a warehouse that smells like oil and fuel.
Don't let the intrusive thoughts in.
The smell bad. These.
No.
Diesel.
Hold on, let me see. What do I have here? I would like okay, cool. I would see the road, or if I could see the town, I would just start running towards the center.
No, you guys are in the town already.
Oh,
You guys
so I'm
need-
gone.
No, you
I pick a direction and take me there. I'm running. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just running like crazy, like a chicken with his head off, looking for my sword.
okay?
Walking, screaming down. I'm going down the street, screaming, "What's my sword?"
Great. You run into this building, and you can see 3 individuals. You can see one that is a dwarf and 2 humans, and it looks like they're like compiling gunpowder of some kind into small shells to build some kind of ammunition. As they turn to you and go, you can see like one of them smoking a cigar in a place like this, and it's just like, anybody teach you to knock first?
Have you seen any? Have you seen a dumb-looking human with a giant sword, or tabaxi with a sword?
Giant sword. Anybody dumb you seen with a giant sword? Oh, not me. No, I didn't see nobody with a giant sword except for ain't nobody recently. Not around here. We've just been working. Is that who you're looking for? Somebody with a big old sword?
Yes. Walking around with maybe a tabaxi and a human.
I ain't seen them, but we definitely heard your guys' train coming into town.
Thank you.
Light.
Are you running like just back into town?
Yes, I'm going in every door that I can see and looking for my sword.
Rough. Okay.
And you know, New Hawk is a giant turtle, actually.
And by any chance, any of these places is a manicure? I will ask if they fix tabaxi nails. If not, continue.
You don't find anywhere that does manicures or pedicures of any kind.
This is kind of an apocalypse.
You always want to go down looking good, man. You want to look... Where is my sword?
Okay. Very good. Nova, you see that she like bursts these doors open and is talking to someone. 60 feet away, you begin to dash trying to get close before she gets her information and begins to dart back across and back into the center of town as you try to chase her down. She has regular tabaxi speed. She is fast.
It's just like open it as fast as she can. She's like, God damn.
And the bigger problem is that Leaf in the Storm is wearing half plate, and she's still fast.
She's a tabaxi.
That she is. So we'll come back to New Hawk.
Where's my sword?
New Hawk, there doesn't seem to be too much commotion. You see that everybody kind of splits off of the party here. You leave before the commotion between Nova and Leaf happens, and you head towards a place that interests you, the Hungry Fist Bar.
Hungry Fist Bar. I love it.
Is there a big sign on it? Like,
Yeah, and it has like two, almost like these, like a depiction of two of like those Irishmen who are like ready to fight each other, like right at the top. And it's called the Hungry Fist Bar.
right. Can I fit in it, or do I have to knock on the window as usual?
That's right. You are huge, but I will say that this one has like one of those, like those double set doors that, like in those Western movies, those swinging doors.
Saloon doors?
Saloon doors. There we go.
Saloon doors?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you can see just on the outside of the bar is what could almost be a replica or like an early version of Evan's motorbike. It's not Evan's motorbike, but it's a look-alike of Evan's motorbike.
Anything else? The bar? Anything?
Oh, you're on the outside of the bar.
Oh,
But you can tell that there's like one of Evan's motorbikes on the outside of the bar parked.
okay. Can I fit into?
Yeah, if you like duck down, you could push the saloon doors open and make your way in.
or forgive me, rude. Can I knock on the door or something like that?
You
That
could.
has-
You want to knock on it?
Well, I don't know. I always think it's like when they go for the windows, like so it's like I can try and fit it, but that would kind of.
Oh, he doesn't want to break the door.
You could make your way in. It's a double swinging saloon doors. Like it's
Alright.
you could fit through there.
Classic
Chevy.
Eastwood.
Yeah, but Chevy Civic just trying to.
Trying to parallel park over here.
You begin to make your way in. As you can find, this bar seems to be a bit more cloudy. It seems to be inhibited by a lot of like cigar smoke. As you can hear that there's some yelling going on inside of the bar here. You can hear that there's two individuals yelling at each other in the middle of it, saying, "I killed the beast. I took down the Lord of Hunger. Damn well out there in the fucking midst, man. I fucking killed it." Another one's just like, "I don't believe it was you at all, mate. I think you fucking lying. I ain't a fucking liar. Your mama's a hoe, and I ain't lying." As you see, like, these two are getting into a big scrap with each other.
Okay. Can I fit
That's
into
not
the
a
bar?
big
Like, can I make?
You can fully fit in the bar. Yeah, you can stand up. You can walk around the bar. It seems like
Alright.
support beams and stuff like that are set pretty high.
I'll look around. I like it. He doesn't pay attention to everyone who's talking. He just goes to the bar and goes, with his giant claws, just like.
You see, at the bar at the barkeep that you go to, you can see that there's a halfling, somebody probably knee high to you, turns and sees, like, does the glance as if they were going to meet their eyes at somebody who's, you know, of regular height, before their gaze starts to go upwards, and it's just like, oh my goodness. How can I help you today?
Get a drink.
What do you drink? What would quench the thirst of someone like you?
A keg or so.
A keg. That checks out. Yeah, of course that would check out. Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Yeah, I'll get you a individual keg. You're right. You see that the halfling kind of like ducks underneath the bar table there. As you hear like whispering, like, "You see that fucking thing up there? What the fuck is that?" He asked for a fucking keg. Okay, well, then get him a keg, man. Get him a keg. He's gonna pay for it. Get him a fucking keg. Okay. You gotta help me with this keg, though. Okay, fuck. 1, 2. As you see a gnome and a halfling struggle to get this keg up onto the table for you.
Okay, I'll help. I'll help.
You reach over the bar and begin to aid in grabbing the keg for them. Oh, God. Okay. Oof. Goodness. The gnome goes, "Well, you're new in town." The gnome, like, wipes their head and it's just like, "My name's Judy, and this is Vonda."
Okay.
And that's gonna be 3 gold.
Okay. Well, I think I have. My cat friend gave me a bunch of gold.
Okay. I believe you. I totally believe this whole thing that's going on. Is they grab Von. She grabs Vonda and it's just like, I told you we shouldn't have done fucking shrooms on the job, man.
I go to the kite restaurant. She take out 3 gold.
He's got real money.
I
Okay.
used to think that's real money.
Supposed to fake money?
Do you want us to cut the top off for you, or do you need any of our assistance going forward with the keg?
That'd be usually. Just like a cork on it that I can stab into and pull off.
Yeah.
Do you even need a cork? You just go. Boom.
Well, that's the point. It's like.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, Judy, he looks totally fine with it. Just you don't want to piss him off. He looks friendly. Yeah, totally. Have a great drink. Welcome to the Hungry Fist Bar.
What are they fighting over?
Oh, well, Tabith is saying that he killed the Lord of Hunger. And Armstrong is calling bullshit because he can't even beat Armstrong in an arm wrestle. So he's calling bullshit.
But they weren't either there.
Well, he's saying he was there. He's saying he did it.
You don't look outside?
Why, what's outside?
There's a big. Look outside.
He begins to I'll say that Judy, the gnome, goes to the door and begins to creak it open. Not long before a young tabaxi runs through the door of the bar.
Where is my sword?
Listen, I didn't even use a sword to take down the Lord of Hunger. I just punched it in the head until it was dead.
I just run straight, push them out of the way, and go up to the group. Where is my sword?
Ah. You see, the guy who claims that he killed the Lord of Hunger falls over a table as you push him. Ah.
No one cares about you, random pedestrian.
So, Newhawk, you're here as a leaf in the storm comes demanding her sword. Hey! We don't serve to underagers.
Who said that? The bartender?
Yeah, like the gnome that you burst by.
So I turn around with this face of say something again to me, and I'll rip your throat out.
Great, because you're 21, right? You're definitely 21.
And I walk quietly towards him, menacing,
We don't check IDs.
here's my door.
I don't know. I don't own no sword. I own this bar where too many people fight.
There won't be a fight as long as that. Who's in here? Where is it? New Hawk?
Yeah, you do see a giant turtle throughout the cigar smoke hanging.
I leave once he gives me my sword. No, move!
What?
See, this is how the fights always happen. Someone's always got some shit about someone else, and a fucking fight always breaks out.
It's my sword.
Is it?
I imagine Leaf in the Storm
sword?
confronts Newhawk.
My sword, little man. Where is it?
I don't know your sword. You mean this sword? Literally pull it out.
Leaf
Do
in
you
the,
have the
Leaf
Warped
in,
Sword? I don't know
Leaf
who
in
has
the
it.
Storm, he does pull out
Yeah.
your +2
Yeah.
great
he's
sword,
got it.
Vorpal greatsword. He pulls it out right in front of you in the bar.
The audacity.
Hey, Judy like comes up between you two, who's a gnome, is trying to like put their hands in between. If you're gonna fight, you use your fists in this bar.
Oh, anti-magic.
It says it right on the fucking front of the building. No guns, no swords, no nothing. Fist. No swords of any kind. We let that happen
Can I-
once.
Can I please get my sword? I won't do anything. Just want it back.
They talk through your teeth.
I already had somebody destroy my diary. And we saw how that went.
Yeah, threaten the giant turtle. That's gonna go over really well for you.
As I conjure a jar of purple watermelon and I'm dipping my nails in, just the tip. Just want my sword, please.
No.
Or at least take it back to the train so I could see it and nothing's gonna happen. I just want my sword back. That's all I want.
Look.
Here, I trade you my sword for this ring that my mom gave me.
Oh shit!
She says it's very special, but
I don't know about you. The last battle, someone threw this sword to me. Use.
That was anthrax.
Yeah.
I didn't use
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I didn't use it. 'Cause I know-
I didn't use it, but I could.
Yeah. Exactly. And I never used it even in that battle. So, is it yours?
yes.
So you're the cat that was unconscious most of the time.
Yes.
So you're the cat
That's
who's
right.
also conscious.
That tried to kill us.
Come to my senses again. Can I get my sword?
That's like a very vague memory for you. It's just like
I was kind of busy. That's well.
Because I didn't know what I was doing, but I know that is my sword. That's my sword. Just want it back. At least take it back to the train, put it near me, so I can see it.
That's all you want to do? Go back to the train with the sword?
Yeah, I don't care about you or any of you guys. I just want my sword.
That's a good point. I don't care about you either.
Good.
I just want to go home.
I can't wait for you guys to become best friends.
you say you just dropped the sword.
No, I said my prophecy is done. Do yours. And I'm like,
Your what? The beer?
my prophecy is done.
He said he's out. He's giving you the sword, I think.
Good.
As far
Thank you.
as I know, my prophecy is done.
As I get the sword back, I just sit down and look at him.
It's in this moment that Nova, you begin finally able to catch up to where Leaf in the Storm has scurried and run off to. It's in this moment that you see at top of the bar, it says the Hungry Fist Bar, with almost two gentlemen ready to duke it out. You can only imagine the kind of mayhem she's causing on him, like inside, before you bust the door open, panting, huffing because you've been running, and you can only see a happy Leaf in the Wind turn towards you, holding her two-handed greatsword, and Newhawk holding his keg.
And all was right with the world. This is just what they wanted. This is exactly what each of them wanted.
Yep.
And now they are content.
I'm Leaf right now.
Leaf with the sword.
Leaf with the sword.
Nova, it was only It wasn't that long ago before she was using this blade and disintegrated a human with it.
Yeah, but she was brainwashed. She doesn't currently have... So, to be clear, when we were on the train, she was freaking out about the armor that she was wearing, and she tried to toss it off the train, and Kite took it instead. So she's not in her half plate anymore.
No, you guys said it is not okay for a 14-year-old to undress in front of you guys, and kept the armor on.
That is true.
Okay.
Does that not check out?
So,
That is exactly what Kite said.
He was like,
Okay,
I don't know how I feel about
we-
underage people undressing in front of me.
No, what he said was, I didn't undress you. That's kind of weird, and I wouldn't do that. But Nova might have to do that if you got hurt.
And kept the armor on.
Does she still have the corium on her half plate then?
It is,
No.
but it doesn't radiate. Oh no, you chipped it off.
No,
That's
I
right.
chiseled that shit off.
That's right, and threw it out the window. That's right.
No,
You guys were worried about it reactivating. That's right.
Yeah,
No, I threw
Didn't
that shit
throw it
out
out the window.
Yeah.
I threw that out the window.
Oh, okay.
What you eating there? Novak? New Hawk? Oh, and you guys are going. Oh, hey, you cut up to me. Sorry. Just really wanted my sword. And
You need to
guys-
communicate better.
you guys stole my sword. You destroyed my journal. You chipped my nails. Pretty sure my hair is
chipped
French
your own
somewhere.
nails. We did not intentionally chip your nails. You chipped your nails.
Your
Freaking out.
character's a woman, right?
Huh?
Is your character a male or female?
Female.
Okay. Okay. Feels like
Yeah,
you guys don't know how
yeah.
to treat a lady. 14 years old. I'm delicate. I'm at the stage. I'm delicate, and you guys did this to me.
There's a claiming.
Every experience we've had with you has not been a delicate experience.
There's this whole moment that that she claims that she's delicate, yet there's purple worm venom licking from one of the nails and one of the bottles on the table.
Yeah. I look at it. I'm like, oh, sorry about that.
You know what?
Yes, barkeep. Can I get some food? He said he's paying.
Oh wait, who's paying? You're with
The
who?
big guy.
Oh, yeah. We said our name, but we don't know his name. Do you want to run a tab? Are you interested in a tab for the night? We don't
As
check,
I-
we don't check ID, but you're
as I look at you, Hawk.
we don't check ID, but you're totally 21, right?
I probably.
No, I don't drink.
Even better.
I think I count for us all. But no,
Yeah, he does all the drinking.
That's
I
not
do the
how
eating.
age works. Your age doesn't just spill over to other people to make them 21. That's not how age works.
You think fucking New Hawk knows how laws work? No.
So food. We gotta.
You got any potato skins?
Potato skins on the hour, every hour.
Oh, we don't. Oh, we got this like advanced thing. We tried the potato skins, but people started fighting over them. We needed something that was a bit more messy. So we
No.
figured this thing out.
No.
We took
No.
we took potatoes.
No. Okay, can I take an intimidation check?
We took potatoes. We carved them down smaller. And then we threw gravy and cheese on it. We call it a gravy and cheese potato plate.
Sound.
How could make poutine?
This motherfucker made poutine.
This fucking English Canadian made fucking poutine.
Sounds like soggy potato skins.
Would you like a soggy potato skin with gravy and cheese on it?
You have anything that has meat?
I wish I was fucking proud right now because he was just like, no.
With
Can you
meat?
put the gravy? Can you put
How
the
about
gravy?
but with the gravy on the side and the
No.
cheese on the side.
No.
So
Okay,
it's just
no.
the potato skins.
No, if you can make a good poutine, I believe it. Not these people.
It's
You
very
don't trust these people
it's
to make
very
poutine.
early.
These people.
It's in very early process. We're trying to master it.
Their gravy probably comes out of a can. Don't trust them.
You see, like in the back, someone's like cracking a can, just like I love canned gravy.
Nova's gonna bust back there. It is not that hard to make a roux.
If I do half
Ah!
and half, it'll be potato skins and then one of your gravy weird things.
You want one of each?
Half and half.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
That's what I'm
Potato
talking about,
skins.
Vonda. This guy's thinking. Do you
Think
see?
about thoughts.
You see that Vonda, the halfling, like walks back into the back of the bar, and you can hear like pots and pans starting to be flipped over, and you can hear, "Oh, I found the potatoes," as they begin crafting this half and half. But we're gonna cut back over to
Oh, I go to Leaf and he's, what did you want too?
Aww.
Meat and ice cream. And pie. Apple pie.
I don't know if they have that, but what's pie?
how do you know
Cake?
how do you know what ice cream is, but not pie?
You didn't get to that question yet.
Yeah.
Dude, I look at him with like the big eyes. What? Sir, do you sell pies here?
Do I look like a sir? As Judy, like the gnome, puts her hands on her hips.
Oh, it's a
Sounds
no.
like
Ma'am?
I'm sorry to look over the fucking thing. You go, no.
No, it wasn't being offensive. Just from the angle, you look like a sir.
No, I even do Hawk. It's just he doesn't have to look over. He just his neck just extends. Goes, no. No.
What's your question, Tabaxi? What's your question? What you
You
hungry
sell
for?
pie, ice cream.
There you
Ice
go.
cream.
It's flavor ice. Ever had it?
We can. Yeah, we can put ice with milk.
Just give me meat.
We got sliced ham.
That's fine.
Done. Sliced ham. One basket of
ham.
one basket of ham.
They just bring her out a basket piled with ham.
Individual slices.
No, just. Oh, guess we're taking some on the train.
As they walk in the back, we're gonna cut over to where Anthrax, Todd,
Okay, perfect.
Kite in the Wind, and Evan are going towards the training barracks. This is where exactly that you saw
Man, that's a lot of gunshots.
Perky and
yeah.
some of the marksmen who were at like the facility training for their shots.
I mean, this is all they do all day. I'd imagine is trying to just test out the new top of the line. I imagine everything they can come up with would be the newest top of the line. That would get repetitive. Now I think about it. Anyways, let's see what they got.
As you guys walk into what almost seems like this giant shooting range, you can see that there's like this long wooden table that you see a couple of the marksmen stand behind with their long-barreled rifles, are shooting at targets that seem to like pop up every now and then. You can see that they pop up as ratlings, they pop up as like other creatures that you guys haven't encountered, and even now and then like larger mutations of ratlings start to come and pop up as these giant targets as the marksmen shoot them down. Sometimes some of the soldiers take a couple shots before actually landing, and some of them seem to be much more keen than others. It's off in the distance.
Place that have that marksman guild.
Yes,
Sorry?
so
That's these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's off in the distance. You can see the little hut of an individual who has like a little grinder wheel going. The little hut that you can imagine who is Perky. You can see that like the whittled old man is working and refining down some kind of material on a grinder wheel.
There's the guy. This guy is probably like the coolest one here. I'll tell you that much. Hey, you're gonna really enjoy this dude.
He's awesome.
You know, I can tell already. That guy has not slept since he was like 20 years old. He's just been there behind that grinding wheel for like most of his life.
You say that as there's like a flickering sign beside him that just keeps like going off, and it says open 24/7.
Man doesn't know the meaning of the word retirement.
I don't care what I'm doing.
Definitely approach him.
You go to make your way by, and you try to get past like where the shooting range is, and it's here that one of them turn around. Hey, aren't you the one that beat me last time in the shooting gallery here? As you can see one of the marksmen who hold a new rifle up to their shoulder and grab it on the other side. You can tell that this was the marksman that you beat last time on the precision shooting when you got the gun.
Oh, yeah, it's been a bit. You still shooting? Like, better than you were, hopefully?
Hell yeah, better than anything you could do now.
Yeah.
Somehow I sincerely doubt that.
No, he knows what he's talking about. He thinks that, let him have that one. You know, special people need special needs.
That's fair.
Isn't that why you got a special gun? Isn't that why you were given a special gun there, pretty boy?
Yeah, well, this gun has been put to some good use, unlike probably what you've been up to. When's the last time you left the walls? I heard that you were a little afraid to do so last time.
Yeah, we don't have to leave them because nothing gets in. Because we blast it down before it gets close. Good one.
Yeah.
As you see, like, he bumps Knuckles with another guy beside him.
You know, it's a shame. I don't see any barns around here for you to hit the broadside of.
That's... Yeah. Anyways, you're not the reason why I'm here. Is there something that you really needed?
I'm just wondering if, you know.
Nope.
It's just like, look, man, I don't have time to steal a gun from a fucking loser who couldn't shoot the broadside of a barn or the hairy ass on a rat. Look, I only learned about guns 3 days ago, and I've hit every shot I took.
But did you only fire like 2 times?
Like 9.
Oh.
Swords are kind of my thing, but, you know.
As talking about swords are kind of your thing, your blade begins to whisper to you. He would be a good soul. You should kill him now. Feed him his soul to me.
Dude, I just fed you like 9 rats.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, sword's talking to me, man.
Hunger.
Did you make it withdraw too?
No.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Can Evan ever hear the sword?
No, there was the one time that it spoke out, but ever since then it just talks to Kite privately.
Oh, okay.
It just DMs him.
That's so creepy. Yeah. It does look like you have a new fancy gun, I admit. Where'd you get it?
We built it.
Oh, you built it.
No, we built it.
Oh, you and your
So the
boyfriend?
guy in the shed built it, and you bought it off him.
No,
Perky made it, right?
Perky's one of us, bro.
Well, I know Perky's one of you,
Yeah,
but like
but he
he's
seems like he's the most useful one of you.
he was here for like 30 seconds, and he knows that.
Well, he can't shoot the guns. He's too old.
Yeah, but like, neither can you.
Do you see that he like grits his teeth and like he gets a little flustered in the face?
I look at his buddy and I'm just like, oh look, your boyfriend's blushing.
He's not my fucking boyfriend. We went on one fucking date.
Look, I think that counts.
We're not here to judge. We're just here to point out that you suck at shooting, compared to me, at least.
We're not here to criticize your dating choices. It's just your aim, just your capability as a fan.
Fuck, man. You know what?
Only judging your skills.
Let's just like not.
Yeah, only
like
the things
their own.
that actually matter.
Listen, I just hope like you guys never come to us hoping to ask for anything. As they turn around, as they like hit the button multiple times to make like a bunch of these boards of rats start coming towards them, as they hold the rifles up and just begin just trigger happy, just firing rounds into these wooden boards.
Are they hitting him or?
Yeah, if I had to guess, how many of those are like accurate shots?
Okay. We're gonna roll 2 dice.
Be so cool, miss everything.
We're gonna roll 2 dice. We're gonna roll a d20 for how many shots get made, and we're gonna roll a d12 to find out how many hit. So there's a chance that they hit all of them. There's also a chance that they miss many
They
of
hit
them.
none of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we rolled a 3 for how many shots fired, and a 12 for how many hit. So they hit all 3 shots. They hit all. No, but they shoot 3 and it just hits right away, blowing like the heads off of rats and their lower extremities and stuff.
Oh, perfect. You guys are gonna need that kind of aim for this final push towards these assholes. Skybreakers are going down.
Death to the Skybreakers. At least one thing we can look forward towards together.
Shit, something we can agree on.
Just remember, as much as I hate to admit it, they all are enslaved against us, you could say. Keep that in mind. Spread the word.
They're
humans too.
They're enslaved? How would they be enslaved?
Well, we have evidence to point out that they're each wearing some pendant that kind of controls their brains and their thought process. So
It's got a minor illusion, the armor, the pendant.
Yeah, that's
Brandon,
what they wear.
they
I
don't
understand what they look like when they come.
No, like specifically the armor, the pendants, the rings. Those are mind control devices. Don't
Bet
wear
you
them.
wouldn't know what they look like when they come.
They look at each other like, well, shit, look at that.
Yeah, and they don't remember anything after they apparently wear them. So it's gonna be a lot of rude awakenings for anyone that comes out of the spell.
Yeah. Well, I'm on your guys' side for taking those fucking assholes down. They tried to, come here and get all of us to join them, and
Oh,
fuck
by
that.
the way, those zombie guys over in the next town over, they're all dead.
Those guys sucked.
Yeah, Greyford's is gone.
Oh.
The whole town's gone.
Like, it
Along
doesn't
with Bone
exist.
Fort.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's gone too.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm sure you guys seen the mountain just disappear, right?
Way off in the distance. What happened?
Yeah, get ready. Just don't worry about that.
Get ready.
They look at you
You
and
guys don't have like a big stone pillar that looks kind of like this, do you?
and you minor illusion like
three
one
times. Yeah, I minor illusion the one that Newhawk touched, and I'm like this.
they look at that and they're like,
It's like 4 times as big though.
the hell would we do something like that? No.
Okay.
What is that?
Apparently,
Yeah, go.
plot relevant.
Okay.
I just look at you like, okay. Exactly. Plot relevant.
They're important, at least to the Skybreakers. So we're going around and destroying them.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
No, don't destroy him.
You
without
definitely don't
knowing
have
what
one
you're
here?
doing.
We do not have anything that resembles that at all here.
Nothing buried underground like that? The last one we found was underground.
No. I haven't
No,
found
like
anything.
underground chambers.
No, no underground chambers. No.
Okay, cool.
Does he look like he's telling the truth?
He absolutely does.
Okay.
He does look like he was shooting the shit with you before.
Oh, by the way, Lord of Hunger is dead.
Yeah, there's a guy who came into town screaming and hollering and yelling that he killed him.
No, he didn't.
Well, he said that he did it with his bare fists.
Does
Do
he
you
have-
honestly believe that?
Absolutely not. I look like I could shoot that guy down as he was coming to town.
No, that guy, he definitely didn't do it. It was our big turtle buddy. He breathed like fiery ice stuff down its throat and it exploded.
I minor image it.
Oh, the image again?
Yeah.
Just the same one.
You see that like two of them like hold their guns kind of close to them as the other one just drops their gun entirely.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
I'm gonna telekinetically pick up his gun and just like raise it to his chest level.
And he like
and
grabs
poke
it
him in the
again.
chest with it.
He grabs it again so loosely as it just like flops in his arms and he's just like,
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mama!
It went down though, so you can rest assured that that thing's not coming back.
For real, you're sure that it's not coming back?
Well, I mean, we did kill it. Maybe if something resurrects it, that would be a spooky thing. Why would somebody do that?
I don't know. I hope not.
Chances of that are highly unlikely.
Oh. Good, so destroy rocks and don't fear about zombie rats. Okay. Yeah.
You don't destroy it. You tell us if you find it, and then we'll look into if it needs to be destroyed or
You
not.
need some powerful magic to destroy them.
Okay. They like start beginning like polishing up their guns. Like one guy who like dropped it in the sand is starting to like brush it off and stuff like that. As you guys are able to break free from the conversation.
All right, let's go see Perky.
As you guys begin to make your way, I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got my soul. I got my soul. I got my soul. Hey, 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 hey. Who got a store? I
You
got a
need to
store.
send to Tommy,
I got a
you
store.
need to send to Tommy and tell him that you got a Vorpal sword before he did.
Immediately.
Just like a new hawk doesn't know what concentrate is. Let's hold it. What do I do now?
Yeah, what's up?
I can use
Dude, I just joined the session on Friday, and the first item I got was a +2 Warple sword.
Immediately taken away from you.
So I got a sword way before you did. And you've been playing for how long, D&D? Like 5 years?
Also, tell him about next Sunday.
We're playing D&D next Sunday, so be there. Cool. He's a
No context.
Cool. Alright. Peace, loser. Can't even get a warp or sword. Bye. I think he's gonna stab me one day.
At least he won't have a Vorpal sword.
At least he won't be able to. Oh man.
Perfect.
So he said that this warp sword also has a special feature, disintegrate?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It'll just.
Oh, I know what disintegrate does. You have it as a gun.
Yes. I mean, I don't, but
Oh, I know
Yeah,
exactly.
do.
You do it. So do I. Remember, I lost my whole left arm
Mhm.
getting you that gun. Damn, I should have fought for a sword or something. Damn it.
Where's Alex?
Right here.
He went to the bathroom. Let that man pee.
Oh, yes.
Let the man be.
That's when all your evil thoughts come into mind. Like, oh, that could be. Oh, yeah, that monster would be perfect.
I went to go see your mom.
See,
She
all the
made,
evil thoughts.
she made me a fries and gravy with cheese.
Sagittators.
So 2 o'clock means potato skins on the air every hour.
I know. So it's here that you guys walk up to an individual. You see that there is a haggard old man. You can see that he's missing one eye as well. You can see he's working on some kind of little mechanism. You can see he's shaving down some of the plate of this metal on this grinder wheel. You can see that he's got a bunch of these different little mechanical things around his shop. You can see he has springs and scrap metal. You can see he's got brass and silver kind of hanging around. You can see that he's got little components, little firing and plungers and stuff like that. You can see he's just building all kinds of little things.
Evan, you were right. I love this guy. He hasn't even talked yet, and I love this guy.
He's probably the only one that knows what's going on.
You guys walk up to his booth, and he doesn't even look in your guys' direction and just keeps going.
He's too cool for us.
We've come to deliver you some up-to-date combat data of this new weapon. Well, this weapon in use.
You can see he continues grinding down the thing.
Lord of Hunger has been taken down.
He continues grinding the thing.
I minor image it again.
You see, he hasn't noticed you guys at all as he continues to grind it down.
Oh, okay, so he's not intentionally ignoring.
And both Nova and I have used these syringes once each. The effects to those are still unknown as far as what the long-term ramifications are. Unless you can give me some insight on that.
He continues grinding it down.
It's gonna telekinetically tap his shoulder. Hey, buddy.
He
you
looks
okay?
over. Ah!
Oh.
He's deaf.
The marksmen continue shooting their guns, and they're just like, yeah, he didn't get away from the shooting range. He's gone deaf.
Oh, hold on. I got this. And
He wouldn't move shop. We kept shooting.
So Todd's gonna use what's the feature called? I have a feature, telepathic speech. As a bonus action, I choose one creature I see within 30 feet of me. Me and the chosen creature can speak telepathically with each other while I'm within 6 miles. And the connection lasts for 13 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna beam my brain right into his mind, and I'm all like, "Hey, buddy,
Buddy.
how you doing?"
What is this sorcery?
Not magic, actually. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not magic. So Evan got some testing in. We killed the Lord of Hunger.
Who even are you?
Aww.
I'm
I wasn't
Todd.
here last time.
I'm Todd. Hi. I'm pretty sure we've met once.
You do look familiar. Did you ever date my granddaughter?
No.
Are you sure?
Is she attractive?
It's a weird thing to say about your own granddaughter.
Well, I mean, anyway. We got some testing in with that gun.
Oh, yes,
Good.
with the modifications I made.
Yes. Worked splendidly.
Very good. As you see her turns away from you and starts grinding again.
Hey, we did. So I reiterate that whole thing to Evan and Kite and Anthrax.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah, he's I don't know. Apparently his granddaughter's. Well, he didn't tell me about that, but he said good going with the gun though.
Relay to him that I'd like to learn how to make guns.
Why
How
would
they're
you talking about
assembled.
his granddaughter?
Well, he
Is she
brought it
hot?
up. Anyway, that's what I was trying to figure that one out, but I didn't get a straight answer.
You can like read his mind, man. You have the little coin thing.
I do. It just seems rude to do it to a guy I'm just talking to.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. Is that not what you're doing? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you were moving your mouth, but no words were coming out.
Oh, yeah, hold on. And I just really quickly poke into Evan's mind, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, I can do this. Hi.
You're doing it again.
I poke into Kite's mind.
Why?
Hi. I can talk to people like that.
That's called message, Kite. I know how to do that too, and I cast message it, Todd. That's
So-
called
so-
message, Todd. I can do that too. You're not fucking special.
So, question. If you're talking to him, are you able to hear me back to you?
Unfortunately, no.
So then I'm sitting there
it's-
talking in my head the entire time thinking I'm talking to you.
Like, I imagine Evan's face, like, scrunching, trying to think at Todd.
It's like, wait a second. I thought he said he can read my mind. Or, wait.
I reestablished the connection. I'm like, I can only do that once.
You reestablished me like, Todd, if you're such an asshole if you can hear me.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Yes,
turn
I can.
I'm gonna turn to Perky and cast message to Perky and just be like, so Perky, I hear you're the man with the plan for guns. I'd like to learn some of your skills.
Well, I've done time on modifying such weaponry. I only do it for those who serve a good purpose. Those who will do dastardly things in evil, who have evil in their hearts. I feel like they do not deserve what I know.
I'm pretty sure I'm not evil. I mean, I've killed a lot of rats. And a couple skybreakers. 17 vampires. 4 trolls. 1 young dragon. Whole lot of bandits.
Have you died? Have you ever made a pact or some kind of evil demonic pact at any point to bring you back from the dead?
No.
Have you ever been resurrected before by any kind of ancient necromancy wizardry?
Not that I'm aware of. Can you tell? I'd really like to know if I was brought back from the dead.
Have you ever sold drugs behind some kind of old either dumpster or convenience store?
I did do that once, but I really needed the money. You know, it was in Waterdeep.
Everybody does that. Everybody does that in fucking Waterdeep.
Like I said, you know, it was just the one time. It was in Waterdeep. I really needed the money for an in-room.
All right.
How does he know about Waterdeep?
Have you ever killed anybody who didn't deserve to die?
What a question.
Not by your own standards, but by others around you. He turns to you, Evan, and looks at you. As you see, he snaps his fingers and casts message into your head and goes, "Is your friend an absolute psychopath?" He's been asking me weird things and told me he sold drugs to underagers behind a garbage can in Waterdeep.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's way too many conversations going on in people's heads that I can't hear anyone else say anything.
Right.
I can't confirm nor deny anything that's going on right now.
Do you believe me, Evan, in everything I've taught you?
I don't want to answer this.
Very,
That's what you tell him?
very good. As he turns back to Kite, and it's just like, did you come up with your answer?
I don't think I've ever killed anybody that didn't deserve it. I didn't kill somebody who surrendered to me, though. But he was a werewolf and kind of a dick.
Oh.
A really huge dick. Actually.
You know, that's called insecurity.
No, I'm really secure in the fact that I kicked him.
No, about the dick thing. So, but that was it?
No, that's it. Only thing I can come up with.
You've done a lot of worse. You've done a lot. I've done a lot worse shit than you have. Why not? So, your shit's pretty mild, young man.
Damn. You must have seen some shit, Grandpa.
As he turns to you all and he goes, "Don't call me Grandpa. My name's Perky." As he speaks out loud.
Finally,
Yeah, so-
you can speak aloud. I mean,
So he said he's cool teaching me that.
he's cool.
Listen,
See,
the
why couldn't I hear that?
The marksmen just talk and talk and talk sometimes about their own shit. I just don't want to listen anymore.
Wait, you could hear it
anyway?
anyway? Fucking time?
Of course I could.
Just don't let them know
That
that.
was fucking hilarious!
Just mildly infuriating.
Mildly, yeah, but that's fucking hilarious. I bet that fucking irritates them to no end.
It sure does. You're right.
That's fucking funny. I'm gonna do that.
The
I'm saving that for when I get old.
The remarks they make about an old man and his feebleness, it's hilarious when their guns misfire in their hands by the sons of Perky. That makes me giggle at night.
Damn, that got there quick.
I would give you more of a chuckling individual rather than a giggling individual.
A giggle or a chuckle.
Regardless. Teaching this man guns. Could be pretty awesome.
I can't teach him how to make a gun. I can teach you how to modify a weapon.
That's really what I need to know. Do you have any spare guns I could purchase off you or borrow to take apart?
The guns that I have are
Or am I going to have to go out there and bet that guy and steal his gun?
There's a good chance you might have to do that because the guns I have are in multiple pieces and it would take me days to put them back together after cleaning.
If you show me how they go together, I can do it in 10 minutes.
He looks at you and he's just like, I bet you can, but patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue. You know what else is a virtue? Overwhelming firepower.
You speak of firepower. What kind of grand idea do you have?
Oh, honestly, I just want to learn to make guns so I can make a lot of them and arm a lot of people so that we can take on the Skybreakers a little better.
The Skybreakers. You're interested in storming the capital.
Maybe.
It almost sounds like a last-ditch effort. A Hail Mary, even.
Who's Mary? Why are you hailing her?
It was just...
It's a phrase.
Is Mary a lady of the night?
No one knows what it means.
Listen, you keep quiet about her.
You don't talk about Mary like that.
Is Mary your granddaughter? The hot one Todd was talking about?
How do you know I have a granddaughter?
Todd told me.
You bitch. I lied.
Anyway.
I lied about having a granddaughter just to see if I could trust you. You can't even hold your secret. You probably couldn't even hold your own shit in your pants.
you didn't even say it was a secret.
No, but I
You
knew
just
that
said you had a granddaughter.
But I found out that you have the loosest lips of your friends.
You literally didn't tell me any of it was a secret.
Mm-mm.
Anyway.
Look, old man.
As you say, look, old man, as he has one eye. As the one eye ganders to you.
Look, just... Can you please teach my feline friend here how to put one of these guns together?
I just said I cannot. It would take days for me to put the guns together.
Just one gun.
I can teach him how to modify the weapons.
Alright, let me go out here and pet this guy for his gun.
You could also do that.
I don't know if he's gonna make that same mistake twice.
Bet you he does.
They have been practicing. As he holds up a finger real quick, as you can see, maybe that finger has met the end of the grinder too many times, as the end nub where the nail is completely missing.
Yeah, they've been practicing under fair conditions. I've been practicing on the field, so we'll see who's better.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine you guys walk up to the 3 marksmen.
Mm-hmm.
The ones talking shit.
Give Perky a little nod, a little heads up as I go.
As Todd and Anthrax, what are you guys gonna do?
Shoot. We're still following along. Anthrax is just really interested in the guns now.
Anthrax comes over to Perky and he goes, I have a couple questions for you. Have you ever been killed and brought back by any kind of necromancy?
Just standard questions, you see.
Anthrax the question and then just walks away.
He answers the question?
No.
Oh.
He says the question and Anthrax is like, okay, I'm headed out.
Just immediately no. Not doing this.
Okay. You walk over as you find that there's 3 marksmen taking shots quickly at a couple of these boards of rattlings. They put down their smoking rifles as you guys come up. No, did you guys have a good conversation there with Perky? You guys had enough?
Yeah, he says he can teach me to modify weapons. But I was wondering, that bed of yours still open?
Come on. You really want to take this up?
Oh, poison.
Depends on what the wager is. Your firearm versus, say, 1,000 silver?
1,000 silver. Hell, I could barely have a good time spending 100 silver in this fucking town. What would I do with 1,000 of it? Shit's bullshit. You know what I like? Whatever that scabbard is that you got on your hip there.
Everyone just looks over at Kaitzard.
As he looks over, as he's you could see this blade that almost emanates shadow coming off of your hip there.
Let me be the first person to tell you, you definitely don't want that.
I'd rather you not have it.
Todd's just all hey, I thought you liked guns, not swords.
I'm pretty sure the sword's worth more than all three of your guys' firearms put together.
Maybe you're right. You look like you've been a established traveler for a long time. I'm sure that you have tons of bountiful treasure. Good thing all of that gold and weight of silver that you have doesn't mean shit here.
Tell you what. You shoot targets that don't fight back an awful lot. How about a target that does fight back?
They look at each other and they go, "You want to do live training?"
Yeah, take all three of you on.
They all look at
What,
each other.
you can't beat me 3v1?
They all look at each other with their weapons. Winner gets loot. Winner gets the loot.
Kite, you sure?
So we'll hammer out the rules real quick. Neither of us is going to kill the other. We won't shoot to kill. And you can use any spells you like. I'll use any spells I like.
We don't know any spells. No magic.
No magic.
No magic.
That's the problem when you're too specific.
Another
with the
one,
rule.
like the one that said he took the guy on the date, was just like, "Ooh, what? You too scared?"
That's the thing. I'm always using magic. It's not my fault you're too dumb to use magic. What, you think the three of you, three sharp-shooting, accurate men, can't take on one lone little mage?
No, we know the trickery that can happen with magic.
Do you?
We've seen some shit. We put down some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you said you wanted a competition of gunfire. We're ready to give it to you.
Let's do it.
I just don't see the appeal in wagering something so precious of mine if there's not equal gain on the other side. The way I see it, you stand to gain more than I do.
They all look at each other. That'd be a mighty nice sword. I'm sure it can chop through many of rats on its way out, couldn't you? They're
Like 40 or 30 or 40 so far.
Nice.
Why would three cowards who sit on a wall want a sword?
They're trying to judge like what they can base against, and it's Evan has his like glittering rifle, which he knows he's not gonna bet. But like he's come up to bet, and he has a regular rapier or something glistening with shadows. Obviously, they're gonna go after that.
I was trying to say that in character.
As they ignore you, they look back to those who are making the bet. Okay, what else are you after, you think? What else would you want from us specifically if you did win? You keep saying about this live training. Listen, I'm getting bored of the barricades as is.
Tell you what. You throw in all three of your firearms and a favor. Any favor I ask.
You see the one who was talking shit to Evan goes up and he reaches out his hand to make a handshake. Gentleman's bet.
Alright, I won't cast any spells that target you.
They
Target you.
they shake your hand. Goes
The specificity.
there. You see that there is 2 entrances to the training barracks, and they're gonna. You see that 2 of them go and close the doors to the training barracks. They begin to walk back. I didn't have this as an idea. I would love to have a map out for this battle scenario. Because I'd like to have Kite with some, like, rubble and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
As they, like, put up, like, giant, like, boxes into this giant arena. I'm going to put Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. Very simple. We're going to say that top to bottom, this is 100 feet. 100 feet.
Good.
The K is you.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Oh boy.
All of the rest of you stand off to the side as the marksmen go to grab and, like, refill their rifles with ammo. Roll for initiative.
I'm rolling too, just cause.
Just
At 20?
I got a nat 20.
Just
on one.
I got a natural 19 plus
23.
6.
Natural 19 plus 2, 21.
25.
Does New Hawk have to roll anything? He's not there.
You're not there, no. Evan, what'd
Yeah.
you get, a 26? Evan?
25.
25.
Evan.
Okay, marksman 1, marksman 2, marksman 3. So he got a nat 20. 23? Oh,
Todd got a 21.
yes. Top of the round is Evan with the 25. You see that Kite kind of stands about 80 feet away from any of the marksmen. Is there anything you'd like to do?
80 feet.
Yeah, the whole range is 100 feet, but they're, like, within the area.
I'm not going to interfere with the fight unless, like, I feel like it's a situation where I cannot get away with it, essentially, maybe. So I'm just going to take the dodge action for my turn.
Okay. Next in the initiative is a 23 with the first marksman.
Oh, he tied with me.
Did you get a 23?
Yeah, that 20 plus 3.
Oh, he got the exact same. Roll off. Just whatever's on the dice. Nat 20 again.
18.
I swear to God.
Yep.
Roll a nat 20 again. Too bad that
There you go
wasn't.
first.
Too bad that wasn't an attack roll. You see that the marksman 1 comes up across the side of one of the barrels here, and he's going to take 2 shots out at you. He makes a 16 plus 11. That is a 27.
Damn, that'll hit.
Okay, it's a 1d12 plus 5. That's a 7 plus 5. Take 12 points of damage. He's going to take his second shot. That is a 6 plus 11, a 17.
That misses.
Okay. Next in the initiative is your turn.
I am going to cast haste on myself.
Of course you are. Okay.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to Blade Song.
Okay.
And my second action, I'm going to take a shot at the dude who shot me
You got it.
for a 7 plus 11, an 18.
An 18 hits their armor. Yeah.
For a total of 19 points of piercing damage. Non-lethal, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just going to shoot him square in the breastplate. Like, ding, right center of his chest.
Yeah, he's just wearing like leather armor as like the shot just like really goes into him real quick.
Oh, I thought they were wearing, like, breastplate or something like that.
No, they're marksmen. They gotta be fast. Number 2 marksman can see you off in the distance very clearly. He's going to take 2 shots at you. That is a 4 plus 11, 15.
15 does not hit.
And
AC 22 now.
8 plus 11, which is a 19.
Also a miss.
Okay, the second marksman is going to go around a barrel over here, and he is going to take some cover. Marksman number 3. Oh, Todd, is there anything you'd like to do, by the way?
So we're just like right in the middle there, right?
You guys are like on the sidelines.
Like about how far away?
At least 50 feet from Kite.
Are we behind Kite or like in the middle there?
You're like in the
Between
middle
Kite
on the
and the
sideline. Yeah.
Todd's gonna chill.
Okay.
And do Hawk and
You guys are on the other side of town, as you guys can soon hear bursts of gunfire going off. As the third marksman is going to turn the corner and take 2 pop shots at you as well. That's a 15 plus 7, or plus 11, 26.
Wait, we hear the gunshot?
You're going to hear it. It's kind of like going to catch up in...
Once I hear it, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm running towards it. Don't even ask me, hey, what are you doing? No, I'm running towards it.
I'm going to shield, bringing my AC up to 28.
So Nova better be ready to run.
Second attack is an 8 plus 11, 19. Which is also a miss. Top of the round. Evan, is there anything you'd like to do?
Nope. I'm just enjoying the show.
Next in the initiative is Kite. No, is marksman number 1. That's right.
Yep.
It was marksman number
AC
1.
27.
He's going to take 2 shots.
Or AC 28.
15 plus 11 is 26. 6 plus 11 is 17. Next in the initiative is you.
3 shots right into him.
Okay, 3 shots.
A 19, a dirty 30, and another 18.
Those all hit.
So this plus 18. 10, 20, 39. 39 total.
I have exactly here that he had 31 hit points left before he like goes down and begins to beg for mercy. So marksman number 1 goes down.
It's just blah 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 blam. One in his arm, one in his knee, one in his leg.
He just breaks down. He's like, I've been hit.
Damn right.
Marksman number 2. No.
Bonus action, I'm gonna telekinetically push him to the sidelines and then shout to Evan, I'm like, hey, get him out. Don't want him to bleed out or anything.
Yeah. I'd go pull the guy on my turn off the field.
Okay. Todd, you're next in the initiative. Anything you want to do?
No. Looking good.
Okay. Marksman number 3 gets to take 2 shots. 12 plus 11, 23.
23 does not... Oh, no, 23 does hit. It's my AC exact.
Okay. D12 plus 5. That is a 6 plus 5. You take 11 points of damage. He's going to take his second shot. That is a 19 plus 11, a 30.
A dirty 30 you'll hit.
A D12, which is a 3 plus 5 is 8 more damage. Marksman number 2 is going to take his 2 shots. A 2 plus 11 is 13, which is a mess.
That's hardness.
And a 13 plus 11 is a 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, D12, an 11 plus 5, you take 16 points of damage. Top of the round. Evan, you see that Kite is beginning to get shot at, as you guys know that you are just recently coming out of the engagement with the Lord of Hunger as well.
And still have not had a full rest.
Yeah.
You seem kind of worse HP.
Okay.
He's bleeding, but he's stubborn.
Alright,
So
I'm going to
nothing
go
will
ahead
do.
and pull the downed marksman out and try and stabilize him if he's bleeding out.
You see that he's like bleeding. He's like not bleeding out, but he's just like, I didn't even know he had a gun.
Yeah, he's pretty mystique in that instance.
That's just not right. Next in the initiative, if there's anything else you'd like to do.
No.
Okay, because your sword turns into the gun.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
just they
magical
saw the sword.
transfer.
Yeah, they didn't even know he had a gun on him. So next in the initiative, Marksman 1 is out. It is Kite.
Marksman 2 is going to take 3 shots.
You got it.
A nat 20. So
Okay.
we'll resolve that one first.
Okay.
Peterson?
Get that card.
Oh, crit card, right. I have them
Yeah,
here.
crit card.
Okay. And the type of damage it is
Piercing.
okay. I will give it a quick shuffle. I didn't pull these cards out because I thought there was obviously going to be 0 combat.
Yeah,
But what's
Just in
it?
case. It's D&D.
The humble people.
Us.
But when I place a Hungry Fist bar and a couple of cowboys in there. All right, what do we got? We got Vexing Cut, double damage, and the target makes a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target cannot take reactions till the next turn. He saved.
Ooh.
He saved. But you get double damage, so the standard double dice.
Okay, that would be 17 times 2, that'd be 34.
Okay, didn't like
Plus 6, that's 40.
that. Okay, didn't like that. He still is,
Then
he's still not making mercy call yet.
then I've got a pair of 18s to hit.
One of those, yeah, just do the first one and we'll see how it turns out.
For a total of 9 points of damage.
Oh, death's door from giving up.
Alright, last one.
Yeah, the last one's the last one's gonna make it.
For a total of 11 points of damage.
You see that the number 2 drops to his knee as he like holds up his hand like as if he's like had enough. Just like Mark.
Same thing. Bonus action, shove him towards the corner. And just be like, "Floom."
You see he's been shot multiple times, then just flopped over
He
on
just
his
goes sliding across the sand.
Todd, is there anything you'd like to do with your turn?
Wait, I wanted to talk shit real quick.
You can do that.
I'm gonna look at the third guy and just be like, "Hey, buddy, your friends got shot 3 times and went down like a sack of shit. You sure you want to finish this?"
Yeah, you're almost at your end. You're almost at the end. You won't have much more of this either.
My guy, it hurts, but I'm good.
So am I. I haven't been shot yet.
Yet.
Todd, is there
Carry
anything you'd
on.
like to do?
Nope. Todd's just gonna chill out and watch.
Marksman number 3 is going to take 2 shots at you guys. A 3 plus 11 is a 14.
So Tad, the instigator.
Real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Real bad. So
Oh, he won't do. But he won't do.
a 10 plus 10
Instigate.
is a 21 for the second shot.
That is also a miss.
Top of the
AC
round. Evan, is there anything you'd like to do?
pull the second marksman that went down out and make sure he's stable.
You see that you pull him as he was on the other side of the battlefield, and he goes, "Nobody told us he had a fucking gun."
Yeah, well, you didn't ask. You didn't ask, did you?
Is that everything you'd like to do?
Yeah, just make sure he's okay, and then be like, "Go Kite!"
Kite, you're up.
3 shots into the last guy.
You got it. AC 16.
A 16 on the dot, a 14 plus 11, 25, and a 2 plus 11.
The last
So
one's going to
2
miss, so
hits.
2 hits.
36 points of damage.
He's still up.
He ain't feeling good.
Bonus action. I'm gonna shove him into a rock.
Nat
He's
20.
like bonk his head on the rock.
Nat 20. This green dice is fucking mint. Nat 20.
Okay, he saves.
He takes the
He
shove.
just kind of feels like the wind.
It just feels like he's been pummeled fucking hard, though. Todd in the initiative. Anything you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. The marksman here pulls his rifle back up after getting shot. You can see some blood is coming out of his arm and his shoulder. He takes aim, and he takes 2 shots at you with a plus 11. I got an 11 plus 11, a 22.
Also misses.
Okay. He takes his second shot. That is a 17 plus 11, which is a 28.
That'll hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to reduce the damage by 10.
I got an 11 plus 5, 16, so you take 6 damage.
So, the first time I've ever used that feature.
Neat! Top of the round, Evan.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Okay.
Evan's just clapping like, yeah!
Kite, anything you'd like to do?
I'm going to shoot him 3 times. What else am I going to do? Like, come on, man.
Starts blasting.
A 17, an 18, a 29.
Those all hit.
That is 17, 21, 22, 23, 30, 36 points. No, I'm sorry. 48 points of damage.
You see he gets blasted big time, like a couple times in the chest, and the last time on his leg, you see he goes down as he like gets knocked over by Evan one more time. He's just like, man, nobody told me.
That I had a gun. Yeah.
That he's
a guy.
No, that he's an asshole.
Oh, you didn't get that one like off the bat?
Shit.
No, I'm an asshole. Come on, man. Let's go get you patched up. And Kite's gonna help him to his feet and kind of like help him stagger over to the side. God, you guys are fucking dumb. Should have took the money.
Todd and Anthrax collect the guns.
Yeah, as like their shoulders and their arms are injured in this moment, like they can't even like hold on to their guns. You collect 3 rifles.
Yeah, I help them to their feet, and I'm sure I know where the infirmary or something like those sorts is, right?
Yeah, because there was a giant medical station to get healed at.
Exactly. So let's get these guys there. They could get some patched up moment.
Oh man,
I mean, if there's any doctors still alive.
That guy's been
kill them all, just like a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's been shooting like he's been shooting for years, Evan.
Oh, yeah, he's a real ringer, isn't he?
I don't know that gun though that he's got. That's a real problem.
Only for his enemies. Just pointing that part out.
As Kite, your blade speaks out to you again. Why didn't you feed them to me? They would have tasted so good.
Kite's actually gonna pull the like transform the gun back to the sword and just like look at it and be like, "'Cause they were idiots, not evil. You only get to eat evil people." Come on, man.
I would eat all people, all things in their souls. I hunger for more.
I know, you're always hungry, goddamn.
I can't. My hunger cannot be vanquished.
I don't know.
Hey, really quick, since Todd's feature lasts like 13 minutes, does Todd hear that?
He's telepathically talking just to Kite.
Sword.
Yeah, but he can hear inside of Kite's mind, though.
Yeah, you look back and you can see that Kite's pulled his sword out on his victorious battlefield and is yammering away to the sword.
But he can hear what the sword is saying, though,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
he's inside of Kite's mind.
Yeah, here's a bit of this conversation going on. Sure.
Todd just kind of slides in on the three-way conversation now, just like, hey, Todd, focus up. Or, Kite, focus up.
Right, guns. Right. Give me one of those. I'm gonna take it apart.
No. Go on.
Back to the sheet you go.
Stab him for me. I'm sure his blood tastes delicious.
Back to the gun you go.
As you start hearing in your head, like... as it is sheathed.
Anyway,
You
let's
get...
go take this gun apart.
You obtain 3 rifles. Standard issued rifles. D12 plus dex for damage.
That's fair. And then now Perky can show you how to modify them.
I got one to take apart, one to modify. Maybe I'll give the kid a gun. She doesn't have a gun yet.
Are you just like
Get that
making...
hurt.
So Evan and Todd are leaving to take the wounded to the hospital. And you're bringing the guns to Perky.
The Perky.
Okay.
He's kind of just got him under one arm.
Kite's gonna go with Anthrax. Or, Anthrax is gonna go with Kite.
Oh, is he now? Is Kite really going to go with Anthrax? Good choice. So... yeah, it's here that you make your way back to Perky as you see that he's kind of like corking a little spring down into some kind of chamber very slowly with a couple of pry tools.
No, that's delicate work, Anthrax. We gotta let him. It's delicate work. You don't want to lose the spring. I give him a minute to get it done.
See, he gets like a little bit of it in. He gets like a couple of needle noses. He grabs himself a little C-clamp, squeezes it just over the ring, and clamps it into place. So delicate, and slowly removes his tools.
Goes the weasel. Hey, man. I got a gun. Let's keep cranking.
Congratulations. Were you the victor of the gentleman's
I
bet?
don't know. I got shot a couple times.
Walk it off.
I am such a little bitch.
Fuck's sake, man. I did walk it off all the way over here.
Back in the war days, I was shot a many a times. We didn't have such magic wizardry to heal up and patch ourselves. We were shooting the bastards who used
magic. I guarantee
magic.
you somebody else did. You just didn't.
We were shooting at those magic users.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like a bad time.
It was bad for them.
Anyway, Kite's gonna be like, hey, can I borrow a bench? I'm gonna take one of these apart and figure out how it works.
Oh, I can show you how it works. It just takes me a while to put things back together.
Well, let's get banging.
He looks at you and he goes, I like your humor.
Most people don't. I like that.
He takes the gun and puts it on the table. I'm going to say there's a good 20 to 30 minutes that span as he slowly and intricately tells you all of the mechanics that go on between how a long-barreled rifle like this chambers and cycles the bullets through it, how to clean the weapon, how to properly maintain the weapon, and how all the springs and functions work behind it, how the ammunition properly fires off, and everything about it. He teaches you how to modify the weapons as well with the chamber with the corium and stuff like that, how to intensify weapons with cold, fire, lightning, thunder. You can amplify the damage.
Be right back.
But back on the other side of the bar, I see that Connor's probably asleep. If
Hey, I didn't know the turtle guys ate while sleeping.
jeez.
Does he do that a lot? Or is that Luca Nova?
Awaken!
Connor,
I'm just playing it as he's sleep eating.
Yeah, especially when it comes to potatoes. There's an instinct about it.
So he sleeps and eats.
I know this got off to a rough start, and I'm not asking you to be a part of the chaotic family that we've kind of created with each other, but I hope that you'll consider being a partner with us and working together with us, if not for anything, to help get back at the people who did this to you.
Do they know that she's related to Kite?
You had a whole fight out about it on the train, and we left the room so that way you guys could spar it out. So we know that you think that he's your dad, and that he either doesn't think that he is your dad, or that he doesn't, or he didn't know.
So I look at you and I'm like,
emotional connection with you.
I look at you and I'm like, well, he is my dad. I got proof of it. It's right here. Where is it? Give it to the turtle guy. Let me see. Okay. Here it is. My mom gave me that ring.
You see that New Hawk has gone through his keg really quickly, and hasn't eaten all day, it seems like. He did not click the muffin button, and the keg of beer has caught up to him quite quickly.
See, that ring right there is his dad and mom.
Do you mind if I look at it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. So when I look at it, what do I see? It's a locket, inside of the ring, or what is this?
It's a ring with Kite's parents, Andor and Kellenvor.
Ooh.
So it has Kite's parents on it?
Yeah. It's a family crest ring.
That's what he claims.
Oh.
That's what he claims.
I see.
That's what I claim.
Gotcha.
That's what it says. That's what it says on the backstory. Okay.
Well, that's fair. Well, I was confused. I thought it would have Leaf's parents on it. So is it a picture of them, or is it just their family crest?
I claimed that she had a locket of her mom, and Leaf together, but Steven's claiming that he has a ring with.
In your session, Kelly, Leaf had a signet ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
From her backstory, right?
Yes.
Well, I wrote that to be Kite's.
Okay. So does Kite have a ring that looks exactly like that also then? Or is
Nobody
that
knows
Kite's
that
ring
one.
that he no longer has?
Sorry, hold on.
I have it.
Hold on 1 second. Does this ring host your Tabaxi parents?
No, it's his elven parents.
Ooh, because I was gonna say you would recognize the father if it was the Tabaxi one, but it is not. Okay.
So he's like, yeah, I know for sure he's my dad. Look, and shows me some elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so Nova would know that he has elf parents.
That's true. But I mean, haven't seen a picture of them. I don't know anything about them. I know that they taught you about magic and stuff, but that's So I look at it and it's like, okay, so like, it's like a conspiracy board for me, right? Like, just like, okay, so you're saying this, you're saying this. Okay, so Kite has elf parents. She's saying these are her grandparents, and these are elves. Could be connected. Still not firm proof yet, though. And she just goes, oh, I see. Okay.
So I have
Do you believe me? Nobody does. Give me that back.
No, it's
Thank you.
Just, okay. This isn't. I know that this is going to be hard for you and Kite to get through together, but I think it's really.
Is it?
I think it's incredible that you were able to find him, especially with everything that you've been through so far. Losing your mom and then running into a psychopath and then now you found your dad.
Found him, wanted to meet him, I met him. Not impressed. Like, is he accent really like that?
Is his accent like that or does he act like that?
His accent, I mean, elves don't talk that way. More tabaxis.
I think it's something that he picked up on his journeys, like when he was in Waterdeep. I think just sort of a persona that he's adopted, and now he just talks like that, like he doesn't know any other way to talk.
Let's just hope he's not my dad. That'd be embarrassing, honestly.
Yikes.
Kai is one of the bravest, most powerful people that I've met. And this is, I mean, you've seen this group. There's a lot of powerful people in this group.
None of them have a fake accent.
Called
I
out.
don't know if I'd say fake. Like I said, it might have been something he picked up in Waterdeep. He's talked a lot about like some of the crazy shenanigans that he's gotten up to in Waterdeep. So it could have been, like a guild that he was part of or something. I don't know. You should ask him.
Oh well. Do we hear the gunshots anytime soon?
Soon.
Okay. Hey, Sky, turtle guy.
Rock, you awake?
I
How you
think
doing, buddy?
It's like underneath.
Connor.
No, I think Connor's definitely out.
Poor buddy.
There was like a moment there though where you guys like look back to Newhawk as like his mug, his keg is done, and you can see that he's got the half and half plate of potato skins and potato chunks with gravy and cheese on it, and he's only just slowly picking out just the potato skins.
Any that have not been touched by the cheese. See, that's all he wanted. Man of simple needs. Poor guy just wants to go home and eat potato skins. That's all he wanted.
As you guys
First time I see that. Huh.
go to take a quick moment to look over Newhawk, it's here that off in the distance you guys hear rapid sounds of not only rifle fire but shotgun fire. And I think that's where we'll end the session.
And that's where I jet out.
Jet. And Newhawk stands up in fright.
Huh?
Yeah.
like gunshots that wasn't in the practice range. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's in the practice room.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, a misunderstanding.
And I think that's where we'll call it tonight, though.
That's a good one. Connor's not, unfortunately.
Thank you so
All
much,
those,
Steven.
Is yeah? I think he's faking it.
No, he was saying that he had.
This happens sometimes.
But thank you, Steven, for standing in as Leaf in the Storm. You came out swinging with the nails broken thing. That is a very teenage thing to get real mad about.
Hey, I get mad about it now.
Keep it up. Just be yourself then.
Oh, I am. I'm going to enjoy the crap out of this character, man. Caleb has no idea what storm's coming his way. Is there going to be lip on a storm? For
No,
real.
I don't. No, I don't. Do I?
Good shit.
Caleb's going to know what's going to be. Caleb's going to know what being a father of a teenager is going to be.
Woof.
You know, I was glad that I never had to raise my cousins while they were teenagers.
When did you have to
Now
raise
I
your
to
cousins?
raise- When I was a teenager and they were like middle schoolers,
Oh, okay.
and now I have to take care of a teenager. Anyways,
This one was fun, though. This game was fun. You guys are just in town kicking rocks.
yeah.
Kicking rocks and taking names.
It seems that way. Kelly, what have you been working on?
I'm going to an AJR concert tomorrow, which we were supposed to go to like the day before our house caught fire. So we're making a big deal out of it. And so I went to Goodwill and I bought a blank shirt and I'm putting like some of my favorite quotes on it.
What's it have on it? Show us
And
then. Oh boy.
so those are the 3 band members and the 3 different art styles that they've done their covers in. And then these are the like some of the different quotes that I'm putting on there.
Oh, nice.
There you go. AJR. Apple Juice Rocks.
It's their 3 names. Their 3 brothers. It's Adam, Jack, and Ryan, I think.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah. So this little stinker kept crawling on top of the shirt, so I put it on a box so I could prop it up, and then she crawled on top of the box.
Okay.
So I made her a little
Bet.
bed next to me, and now she's all stretched out and asleep.
Caleb and Ron, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And
I'm
Will?
still here.
And Will?
Will might be asleep.
Yeah.
He must have passed out too. Like, just looking at Connor, my neck is hurting.
It's not even 11 o'clock.
It happens a lot with Connor. No offense. No offense, Connor, if you're watching this back or anything, but your neck really does look really sore when you fall asleep in the chair.
Poor buddy.
How, Kelly, does your headset have a microphone?
It should.
Guys, how much better is Kelly's audio quality?
It is a ton better. She dropped in when she got it and asked me and Will.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like, yeah, no, this thing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad.
There's no dropping out. There's no, like, waving midsections and stuff like that. There's...
Right. You can remain as animated as you get from time to time when you want to do things, and your voice goes with you instead of like in and out of the call.
Mm-hmm. It's really good, is what I'm
Good.
saying.
I'm glad.
What I'm saying, it's really good.
Excellent.
All your
Finally gave in to peer pressure.
well, I kept suggesting a whole microphone, but just a headset's fine.
No, it's good. And it can connect to multiple Bluetooth devices at once. So I've been using it at work, so I can connect to my phone into the computer at the same time. I can take calls and listen to music, and the music will automatically pause when a call goes in or out. So that's been handy.
Like the Matrix. Tap into the Matrix.
That makes it like the Matrix.
It's coming from Alex. Just let it go.
Hey. It was the way she said it. But guys, it was fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
Always
Connor.
a pleasure.
Oh, hey, Connor.
Hey, good morning.
It's a lot,
Buddy, it's 10 in the morning.
Kanan.
Buddy, it's 10 in the morning.
I told you he was faking it. His eyes are not even red. Look at that. They're white. They're like clear.
They're clear. Look, Connor is a seasoned veteran alcoholic.
Yes, please, thank you. Someone get the fucking phone.
Hopefully you guys liked my interpretation of what a 14-year-old girl is when they take her sword.
Iconic.
Gimme!
It's been great. It's been great. I'm into it.
Fantastic, dude.
I'm into it.
Mm.
So.
Anyway,